Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Camo's Log here on here in the middle of the week. um, so, um, so hey, it's Wednesday, middle of the week, kind of my thing. Here on, I stand corrected from my last video, day 74 today. Today is day 74, so today is March 23rd, 2016, and it is another day here in my world. So yeah, it's so as you can see, I'm here in my gaming room, and I am going to transition to my own room because you guys will see my face. There we go. Just a minute. And yeah, so middle of the week. So middle of the week here on Wednesday. Not much is happening in life apart from just the normal going-ons of life, of course. Yeah, it's been pretty interesting month so far. So to sum up this week, we had snow on Monday, and that was a pretty interesting start to the week. Gave me extra time to rest up and everything else. So I actually wanted to tell you guys about something that happened today, and it is concerning my future Let's Play. So, originally, I was going to play Animal Crossing New Leaf. I figured that might not go very well with the time constraints, and I figured the videos will need to be pretty long, and I'll need to record for a while, and I do not have an iPad that can support that space. So I could use this, but not really. So yeah, what I've done is I have so as you guys can see, I'm on my digital downloads page, and you will see very, very, very shortly what I mean. So that's Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. That's the Pokemon Special came out. This is Bank, Transporter, Omega Ruby, and Animal Crossing New Leaf, which was going to be my new Let's Play. Instead, I'm thinking of doing something a little bit different.
Bravely second!
Yeah, you saw right in that little perked up voice. Yes, I'm thinking of doing Bravely Second for my new Let's Play. Now, you guys are probably wondering, well, Mike, that comes out in next month or so. So how are you going to do it now? Well, I've got that demo version for right now, and I will show you little tidbits of it. Because I'm putting Pokemon Y on hold for a bit. I'm 4 badges in. Well, technically 3 badges in, but I've got a whole load of time to do that, and I want to stop that. I want to do a game that's adventurous. So I want to see how that goes. And that game hopefully will be pretty successful. There was an AR card set up on there, but I do not have the ability to do that. But the way I have things set up, I'm probably just gonna do gameplay. If I wish, I might record it differently, but I'm pretty sure I might get the physical copy, not the digital, because I don't know what's gonna come with the special copy. Could be something good, you know. But I have played Bravely Default, which was the original, a couple months ago, and I liked it. I have had played Legend of Legacy, which is just another copy of the game. If you guys are wondering what it's based off, it's Nintendo's version of Final Fantasy that the PlayStation had owned for many, many years. And I've seen playthroughs of Final Fantasy VIII. I've seen bits of 9. I've seen 6, 7. I've seen playthroughs of 6, 7. And some of the first ones. And Final Fantasy is a really good game. It's a wide adventure. It's a wide adventure game, so it poses a lot of good challenges along the way, and I think it'll be a fun one to play. And I'll be able to do it probably in 10-15 minute intervals. I won't obviously do too much. I mean, it's going to take a lot longer, yeah, but it's something you can enjoy, and I can actually read up on it and see what's what. So, from my understanding, it's a continuation of, well, it's a sequel to the Bravely Default game, no doubt about that, but I'm just going to read from the browser because I can't tell you guys everything off the top of my head. Yeah, so Bravely Second is it's definitely going to be an interesting game for me to play. Bravely Second End Layer is the full title of the game, as it says here on the Metacritic has given it a 7 out of 10 or 4 out of 5. Its initial release date was April last year, but it never happened. It's a Silicon Studio Enix, and it's with 3DS, and it says that it's going to be April 15th. It used to be, well, in Japan it's April 23rd, so it's already out in Japan. But as usual, it takes forever and a day for it to get to us because of the translations and of the censorship that has to go through. So technically, Bravely Second End Layer is known in Hepburn as Buri Secondo Endo Reala, Raya, Raya, which just sounds like layer in Japanese. So I guess the story, as I'm reading it here, game tape's the same place as the Bravely Defaults, but occurring 2.5 years from the first game. So I figured. Tiz is actually going to be in the game, hopefully. If you guys can't tell, this is going to be a long vlog, probably. The trial version was released in December 10th, 2014. That was like 2 years ago. That was like 2 years ago when they did that, and that was in the Japanese one. Reception. Famitsu, which is probably some gaming place in Japan, gave it a 36 out of a 40, which is pretty darn good, I think. Bravely Second was the best-selling video game in Japan when its debut with 100,047 copies sold, and 54% of the initial shipment sold out. This was a lower debut than the original Bravely Default, which isn't bad. That sold roughly 85% of the first shipment, and that was 154,000 copies by the end of June, so that's actually pretty darn good. Yeah, my history with Bravely Second, my history with Bravely Default, my history with turn-based RPGs is a lot. Well, I'm playing one right now. Close message, please. I mean, I do Pokemon, so you guys know that much. Action packs, turn-based battles, and so Agnes is returning. Good. Or Agnes is returning. Yeah, so it's going to definitely be, going to be an event, definitely, guys. Definitely something I'm going to be purchasing. I'm going to be purchasing the main game. I do know if I'm going to start playing right away, I could. Just depends on what my workload is at the end of the semester. I may put 1 or 2 up, but it's probably going to be slower than Pokemon Y. So I'll be doing this in Pokemon Y, probably. If I do the chance, I might do a run. I might show you highlights of the the demo. I might not show you the whole thing. I'm thinking maybe Nintendo doesn't want me to show that, and I won't do that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If for gaming news, obviously. In my news, well, not much other than it's nice out. It's really nice out, and it's almost dark out. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. As always, guys, with me, long live America, God bless America, long live my grandfather's spirit, amen to him. Thank you, have a good day, and this is Mike Mo, signing out for another Mike Mo's vlog here on March 23rd, 2016. Signing out, guys.